we've got Josh Stoner here who's going to run us through the new broadcast lenses, which I am less educated on, so this will be educational.
All right. So we launched for NAB this year the new CJ 27 by 7.3. It's a 27 times zoom, which is typically only found in box lenses in an ENG form factor. It's got a wider end than any of our other lenses at 7.3. We normally have been at 7.6, so we have a little bit more on the wide end.
That's 7 millimeters?
7.6 millimeters on the wide end.
Jeez,
Yeah.
okay.
With a 27 times zoom, so you get it, what's that, 192 millimeter focal length?
So glad you did the math. I'm not a math man.
I've memorized it. Along with the new lens and the new focal length, we also introduced a new drive unit with this lens. So this has a focus breathing compensation. So now when you rack your focus, you don't get that zoom shift. That was typically only found in our box lenses. We've moved that over to this because of the longer focal range. We also incorporated a USB-C connector here.
Charge your phone.
You can charge your phone. You can also, it's user-friendly with firmware updates.
Oh, awesome.
So when we release new firmware down the road, typically we'd have to send it back to the service department to get firmware. Now you can download it, pop it in, upgrade your firmware.
Wonderful.
We put the display on top. We've got a whole new display menu system. It's more like our box lenses. This gives you a lot more operability for focus, shot selection and different form functions.
And so does that just read out like what focal length you're at and f-stop, or what is that?
No, you can actually set like zoom stop, so you can't zoom past a certain position. You can set up repeatable shots, so you can press a button and get to an exact focal length and zoom position every time.
That's awesome.
Things like that are in there. So, you know, some shows that are, you know somebody's going to hit this mark every time. It's not really for live, it's more for scripted.
Sure.
We got our 16-bit encoders inside, so it's fully virtual compatible. So if you're doing any virtual work, you just turn on virtual and all that information is coming out. We've changed the location of some of these. So this one now angles out the back for robotic applications. So you can do all your control through serial communication.
Like a bolt?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have a pan tilt thing, you put a camera on, you can put this on there, do all your zoom, focus, and iris control through the serial communication. You can also do that through the USB-C port.
Awesome.
So depending on your application, your form factor, how you want to plug stuff in, this thing is very versatile.
Awesome. And what broadcast cameras are what, two-thirds inch? 2/3 inch?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Very cool. Well, thanks for that. Yeah, like I said, it's not really my forte usually, so it's always cool to see like kind of what the other side is up to. Because some of those stuff it could be useful for cinema. Like
it could be. The
repeatable
problem is
stops
you
and
don't get that shallow depth of field with this. You have a way deeper focused plane.
Preferably. Yeah. The breathing compensation is built into the lens. It's not a digital thing.
It's built into the drive unit, so it is a digital thing. So basically, when you rack your focus, the drive unit reads where your focus position is and adjusts the zoom accordingly to keep your angle of view the same.
I see. So, in theory, if that never existed, is there more zoom in the lens than is specified?
No. Your angle of view is gonna squeeze and de-squeeze as you rack focus, depending on where you're at. So what this does is keep your angle of view the same. As you focus on a far thing and then you focus on something near, you don't have to worry about the squeeze.
Right. Awesome. Well, thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely, anytime.